Afternoon, guys. Welcome to February the 1st. It's Saturday afternoon and it's blowing a gale outside. So I've chickened out today and I'm in here with the big girl. For those who haven't seen, this is my workshop of all sorts of stuff in it. So yeah, we've been busy today. As you can probably see over there, there's a bit of a gap. And for anyone who's been here for a couple of weeks, you'll know there's something missing. Well, my brother came up today and we were busy. Look at that. Shiny. Isn't that good? So she's on. She's back on. Yeah, managed to get this all on today. So the tub went on. It took 3 of us to lift it. It does weigh a fair bit. Must be 150 kilos worth, and at an awkward height it's kind of like 4/5 foot. So there was 2 of us on, there's a bar that runs across there, one on that side, one on that side, and there was a 3rd person just at back guiding it on. So she went on a treat. She has had a bump at some point. It looks like that side's caught something and bent the tub slightly. But Ollie, the lad that did the painting, credit to him, he braided it back. He also changed a couple of panels in the back as well because it had rusted out. So he's changed that back panel and I think this panel at the side. The tub, you can probably just see there's little marks in it. This isn't concourse by any means. This is a job to try and keep her going for another 30 or 40 years. It's a good job. You can't, the colours all match in well, which was the other thing I was slightly worried about. But I'm not having it perfect. She will be out working. She will be getting covered in muck and grease and, well, hopefully a lot of hay this year and dust. So it doesn't have to be, say, concourse, but it wants to be good, which is what this is. Mudguards on. They went on really well. The lights and the clusters went on well. And the shroud round the outside, the black shroud round it, went on nicely. So they're actually wired in. Now, for those who remember, I did say that I wanted to change these lights to an LED light, a light bulb. I want to keep original, everything wants to be as original as possible, but if I can mix in a bit of modern stuff into it, and modern technology, I'm going to do it. So I did say I was going to change them for LED lights. And if I just pick these up from here, I went onto Amazon a few weeks back and picked up, if it didn't shine too much, these. There's actually 4 of them, but there's only 3 here because one of these 2 sets has got one of the bulbs in it. I've left one halogen in, one standard filament bulb in, and an LED bulb. So what we'll do now is give it a try. This is like Blue Peter, is this bit. I've got my brake line. You see, got my brake on a bar. So all I have to do is turn the ignition. Yeah, the seat's still out as well, that's another bit. And there we are, they're on. Now, light number 1, light number 2. Can you tell which is brighter? So, I'm going to give you a second or 2 to think about it, but which one do you think is an LED bulb? Well, I'll show you. Doom, 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 doom. That is the LED bulb, and this is the filament. Let me just switch her off, you can actually see something better. Oh. Don't know how well it's going to come out on the camera, but so yeah, that's the LED bulb. I did actually have to chamfer off. There's a little lug there, if it'll focus in. that I had to file down to get the shoulder of it in. And there's two filaments. I did actually put an LED on the indicator. It wasn't hyper flashing, but it was flashing twice as fast as what it should do. And this is the standard filament bulb. So I shall be taking out that LED bulb. It's just not as bright. It's ridiculous, the difference, to be honest. It's twice as good, twice as good as the LEDs, the filament bulb. So we'll have that back out again. It was worth a try. Those bulbs only cost us 10 or 15 quid. Well, the LEDs only cost me 10 or 15 quid off Amazon. So I'm not too distraught with it. But yeah, she's looking good. I'll show you under here as well. So these are all bolted up now as well. There are some stainless, I've missed one up there as well. There are some stainless in here, but unfortunately I ran out, so I had to use the zinc plated ones. And it's just the same on the other side anyway. I do have to tidy up the wire, so I can't remember how that was. But we'll tidy that up. So the seat as well, I've had that out because I was looking at the pipe work for the power steering. Unfortunately somebody's been in there already. I don't know how well you can see that, but I think that spring has actually snapped. It's not sat the same as the other one, and somebody's been welding here before. You can see it welds. So could be time for a new seat, which wasn't what I expected. So I've ordered the panel that goes there, the mudguard. Did tidy up the back of the cab a little bit. So there's a panel to go there. I've ordered. Need to order some steps, order some panels, and then order that seat as well. But between them there's about 2.5 grand's worth. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I did wire in that flashlight as well, so that bar's going to lay there for a minute. And the other job I did was the door card. So I changed this over. Somebody had actually moved the door handle because it actually ripped out of the steel in the door. So I tried to re-weld that back on, but I'm not very good with stick. I'm better at MIG, so that might come off again, but I can always change it. So yeah, as Paul Efford said the other day, this tub does make it stand out a bit with the rest of it. You can see wheels are a bit tatty and cab's a bit tatty, so plan is to get the bodywork, well, the mudguards all done, try and get that top over there, or the bonnet done and the front grille done, and then we'll look next year to do the cab, repaint the cab. But we'll see, time and finance as always. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and I'm going to put this back together and go home. So I shall catch you later. Cheers guys, bye.